It is Hanging with Huber. The gang is all here. And hello.
Morning.
And also hello to Couch Cam.
Couch Cam.
Couch Cam. Whoop, whoop. Yes, that's right. Here we are again. The Hanging with Huber studio, trying to just figure this post radio life out. I have a thought that we're doing okay. We asked yesterday at the end of the show for some feedback. Excuse me, someone was churning there for a second.
Gross. You can kind of hear that in the mic.
My God, that was gross. Sorry about that. For some feedback on what you like, don't like, what you'd like to see moving forward. We have some ideas as well. Know that this is, a work in progress. We got it to where we could while we were still doing the other thing, and now there's more time to devote to it. The curve will be quick, I hope. Thinking that the new pod furniture and stuff will show up tomorrow.
Cool.
And then I don't know how quickly I can get it up. I got these up pretty quick. Now that I've put them together twice, the third time should be easier. And I knew like how much curtain to order, and I got the clamp on power strips like you got there. Like it should be real quick to get it up and running.
I'm excited.
And then we'll kind of reconfigure it a little bit, and then I won't be doing this for most of the show anymore.
Yeah.
It should
Back
be
twist.
it should be looking straight across a little bit more. One thing I didn't think of. Look how far this one is out from the wall. That's a lot closer to the wall. There's going to be like shimmy sideways space. Like I may even be able to high five across.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well,
As long as there's room for cameras to be flipped
Yeah.
each way, it shouldn't be an issue. There's no reason to like walk up that way, but I did think about that. I'm like, ooh, that's going to eat into that space considerably.
yeah, as long as we can get in the back, we should be okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to just be literally the mirror image of this. So sorry
Yeah.
for all the logistics chat, but I'm excited about it. That's the stuff that I can control, so I like that. I can walk in here one day and it looks like hell, and then it looks good, and I'm like, I did that, and that makes me happy.
For a lack of a better term, it turns them on. And that's cool. Everybody's got that weird thing in their life that like gives them some sort of
Gets them
weird
excited.
gratification.
If you're a regular listener to the radio show, you know that that's landscaping, lawn care for me too. When
Yes.
you show
Yeah.
up to the flower bed and it's weedy and gross and the rocks are out of place and whatever, and then you pull the weeds and you weed whack and you mulch it and you trim the bushes and you walk away and it's like, it looked like hell, and now it looks great. I did that. I need that in my life. I don't
Yeah.
know why. I need that in my life. And this, from being what was here? Like a crappy roll top deck. I don't even remember what was here now. It's like this just feels
It was
like
shelving.
home now.
It was shelving.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
you're
that
right,
kind of
right.
stuff. And now, to have it just be this, it's like this is what it's always been, is what I want it to be. So pretty stoked. And thanks to everyone who has supported so far at Hanging with Huber Pod on YouTube, Hanging with Huber on Facebook, and Hanging with Huber on Instagram. Buy me a coffee. All those links should be in the bios, I
Yes.
assume. Link in the bio, man. Like and
Link in
subscribe.
bio.
Link in bio.
God, it's such a way to get out of actually saying it. I'm going to have to make a sheet today.
Yes, do it. I'll read it. You know I'm a trained monkey. You put it in front of me, I'll read it.
Do you want to talk about the spin stuff that happened over the weekend? We passed on it yesterday.
We mentioned it yesterday, and I said, let's save it for today. The demise of 100.7 The Bay was well documented all over social media. We, again, I'll forever sing the praises of being able to go out on our own terms.
Yeah.
Not like, hey, that was your last day. We're turning off the switch. They trusted us with being live on the microphone all the way until 11:59 the last day. And as soon as it was announced, one of the biggest questions I got as the program director was, what's the last song going to be? And there was a lot of jokes. There was a lot of thoughts. There was a lot of, oh, you should just say F this and F you on your way out, yada,
Yeah.
yada. I was like, I'm not going to do anything that would put this company in jeopardy, or
Right.
they've been great to us. So, but I did have it in my head that Highway to Hell and Stairway to Heaven, just for the, they, the syllable patterns are the same. They're juxtaposed as far as hell and heaven. Probably, arguably, one of the top classic rock songs of all time is Stairway. There was just a lot that made sense about it.
Yeah.
Started having that discussion with Matt, who's the music director, afternoon show host, and decided to do the whole hour with that theme. And he ran with it and, came up with a bunch of heaven and hell type songs. And that was the last hour. And we didn't want to be like overt about it. Like, there's a lot of heaven or hell songs that would have been not as down the middle from our playlist that we could have done that might have been better thematically, but not better as far as we wanted to play hits. We wanted it to sound like a regular Hour of the Bay, but we kind of wanted to like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like, if you're paying attention, you see what's happening here. And if you don't pay attention, you don't see what's happening here. That's fine too.
Right. It's good bands, good music.
Yeah. But somebody was paying attention at a national level, and that's blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about what you guys were talking about. Like, I know what spin is, but I don't really know. So, like, if you were throwing it to me to actually do something,
well,
I'm just going along for the ride.
I mean,
spin is like a music and kind of culture.
It was Spin magazine back in the day. It was Rolling Stone and Spin, like Coke and Pepsi. Like, they were the two big music magazines. Rolling Stone probably got a little bit more national recognition, but like, Spin is right there. I mean, when I started going to South by Southwest back in the early 2000s, and Spin would throw like the party at South by Southwest every year, like cutting edge artists. They had this huge venue, and it was awesome. Like, Spin's been doing it for a long, long time. So to have our little radio station recognized by Spin on social media was super cool. They basically took the photo that Alex posted, Mini Horse posted, and shared it, and just, what did they say? Just diabolical or something like that?
Yeah, this is a diabolical playlist.
Yeah. Given the context of radio station, being taken over by religious programming. And if you haven't checked it out yet, it's worth a look.
Oh, yeah. Like, that post by far is probably the most viral and successful post that the Bay ever had.
That's wild.
Which is crazy.
It really is.
Next to the one with the Maryland in the morning versus afternoon
weather-wise.
I was proud of that one. That was a meme I made up.
Yeah.
But it went viral, which is crazy.
It is crazy, and glad that people kind of respected it, and that's what I like about radio. We've talked about it a million times. There's an art form to it. I know I can't pick songs for you better than you can pick for you, but, at least appreciating the effort feels pretty good.
Yeah.
But, it was awesome. So,
kudos. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm turning this thing into a flat thing. Mainly because I don't know how to feel about it. It's something that is post something that meant so much to us, and now it's just gone. So it's just like another thing to deal with. Like, I've had a bunch of people find me on social media. I mean, through no lack of me, doing anything to make my social media presence any better. But people are starting to find me. I have, friend requests I haven't gone through yet.
Too.
Like, I'm just trying to take a break. So, like, when people send me this stuff, I don't really know how to feel about it. It's very weird. It was just like, that was the end of an era for us. And it's cool that it was picked up by such a big, new or anything. Right. It's just another nail in the coffin for us.
It is a weird feeling because the night, like at 11:59 and then midnight of our last night, I had been trying to get our main page Facebook to over 30,000 followers probably since like end of May, beginning of June.
Right.
And I did a contest and everything, and we kind of plateaued for a minute. And I swear to God, like at
a rocket
midnight,
ship.
at midnight, it hit 30,000 followers. And it was like, I didn't know how to feel about it. I was bawling because I just heard the end of an era.
Right.
But then it's like, oh my God, it's like we just hit our goal. And then it's weird to get all the love after the fact. And it feels so good because you didn't realize how much of an impact it really left.
I've said it once. I'll say it again. It is just like the dive bar. Oh, they had the best food. Oh, they had the best drinks. I really love that place. This place felt like home. I'd walk in there and it was like my home. I can't believe it's going away. When's the last time you went?
Yeah.
4-ish years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to get into the finer points of radio, but the things we were lacking as a stations were just the people that had portable people meters, or called PPMs.
Yeah.
And they control all of the ratings. We could have 100,000 people listening to the station every day, and if you do not have a meter,
it doesn't count.
It does not count. And that's so awful to say to the fine people that made the 30,000 people on the Facebook happen, and everybody that's been posting on social media and joined us for the last few weeks of the show. We know you're out there listening. It wasn't for a lack of effort of regular people, but there's just The rating system for radio is archaic, and there's no way to fix it because you're in bed with big TV and big radio and the government. And unfortunately, we had to fall on the sword of the the misuses of rating systems.
The difference between listeners and ratings can be gigantic. You can have so many more listeners than you have ratings, but there's only one report card.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's ratings, and for better or for worse, the station just didn't get a bunch of them. But, when we had events, people came. When businesses were on the air, their cash registers rang. So it worked. People listened. It's just we could never play the game the right way to get it to a point where the metrics, the report card was where it needed to be. And now we're in my garage.
Yeah. I mean, to wrap this spin up before we, jump to ridiculous report, if anything comes of the spin stuff is the hard work of Mini Horse, Matt from the afternoon show, and Huber to do everything they possibly could to squeeze the last bit of juice out of 100.7 The Bay and get it going the right direction. You guys did a fantastic job. That was a couple days after.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it was depressing because I was making a series of farewell videos like those last 2 days, really. And it's like, that's hard on us and me too, because it's like I'm sitting here making the goodbye.
It's like writing your own obituary.
It is. It really is.
I mean, and to have to cover all of our bases, make sure everybody's in the videos. I mean, there's 12 employees for the Bay. You're trying to spread the love, and then you release one of the videos, and then somebody's like, well, why wasn't in that video? It's like we have more than one video.
I know.
Coming out.
I was like, that wasn't the goodbye. Hold on.
I'm good at my job, but I'm so glad to hear that you were depressed for 3 days. That's my everyday, Alex. Okay.
You got a little shot of what it's like to end up on the reg. Yeah.
Like, that night was so bad. Where we went off the air. So it was just, I heard someone say it was the loudest silence they've ever heard.
Yeah.
And I couldn't agree more.
That's really, hey, that's something, and like when we wrote that record. On that beach in Spain.
That is so good. That's such a good line. It's the moments after a murder. Everything's so quiet. That was a perfect way to wrap up that. That was beautiful.
It's like when I cruise by the fire, I just sat and watched the firemen put it out.
I just sat there listening to static on the radio.
Let me tell you, it was sad. I literally just yesterday opened up the main page and looked through comments because I couldn't bear it. There were so many people that said that they cracked open a beer on their patio and just listened to the silence for like 15 minutes or in their car.
I think I got a tap on that, like on looking at the posts. Algorithms work really well.
They really do.
For a couple of days there was nothing in my algorithm but that stuff.
Same.
And now it's starting to slow down. And when I see it, I just don't even stop. I don't click like because I'm good on seeing it. I'd like to move forward to comments about this.
Yeah.
But I'm good on that. It was a wonderful run. I loved it. I gave it all my heart and soul, whatever. But we go.
It's like it's like the ex you could be infatuated with. She's not coming back.
Right.
I mean, it's over and done with. We had our time, and it was beautiful. You remember that night we spent in the Keys? It was a beautiful, lovely evening. But unfortunately, she's out in Boca.
That next morning, that Thursday morning, it just felt so wrong and empty and everything. So then when we came back here on Friday, it just felt right.
Couldn't agree more. And I was like, this is what I like. Why would I continue to, feel bad when I can do this and feel good and stop thinking about the bad part? So that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
You're struggling over there. Look, I'm gonna I'm gonna go over there. I got to do it.
Okay, go over there. Go over there.
Yeah,
why do you have bruises on your legs? Who's hitting you? Why do you have bruises? Is that the laptop?
No. I was about to say it's ADD and just running into things and then not realizing it, and then I get a bruise.
I'm sure your boyfriend finds it so attractive with those long legs that you have covered in bruises. That's my girl. I don't beat her with a bag of Valencia oranges, I swear.
Right there. And I don't even remember half of these. It just kind of happens right there.
I have construction friends.
Listen, just talking to the damn thing. Don't manhandle it.
What?
Just talk into it. Don't manhandle it.
See, this is where I know you didn't.
Microphone.
and you just touched it.
Sorry, I'm
Can
trying
you sit
not to
on your
touch it.
hands?
You
Can you sit on your
touch
hands?
it, but just don't
I'll
do it
sit
me.
on my-
Don't do it me. I'm constantly like
That's
this.
because I'm like
I
you.
know.
It's there. I need to like move it.
This is what we
promise
call
you,
ADHD.
I promise you it'll get better. I promise you
Yeah.
it'll get better.
I'm sitting on my hands. Are you happy?
Yeah,
I'm not yelling at you.
I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed.
I'm not even disappointed. It's like, I know you're not saying you did a bad job of this. I know you're not saying it, but that's what I hear.
No.
That's what I see. I'm telling you, it's not you. I know it's not you. I take it personally when something doesn't work that I did.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I suck. I'm the worst. This is terrible. What was I thinking?
You might as well
Yada,
said
yada,
the
yada.
dinner that he made wasn't good.
No, I'm like the kid when they say, stop playing with your food because you're sitting there playing with it. That's what I've been doing this whole time. It's
And
been
look,
messing with
you,
this.
I mean, as I'm talking to you, I'm literally
Yeah.
doing it. So I understand it, and I promise you'll be able to choke it. You'll be able to do a pepper
Yay.
grinder on it when you want to eventually.
Anybody got a Xanax out there?
The Ridiculous Report, your daily dose
Of dumb.
from Baltimore's least trusted news source.
And I sound like a ghost. Ooh. Halloween decorations are in Walgreens, and everybody's upset about it. You can get pumpkin spice coffee right now, and things are starting to get spooky, especially on the top of a hospital.
We're heading across the pond. A 26-year-old man in the UK was arrested after dressing as the Grim Reaper and climbing on top of the roof of a hospital
my
to
God.
stare at staff and visitors. His name is Leon Gillespie, and he wasn't just wearing the black hood and the cloak. He had a scythe or a sickle, all of it put together.
Oh, my God.
It's unclear why he did it. We're assuming...
I know why he did it, because it's flipping hilarious. That's
really,
why
really
he did
good.
it.
Yeah, so there is no record of why he did this particular one, but Leon has some small crimes on his record this year. Would you like to hear them?
I
Small
would.
crimes.
Yeah, I mean, these are ticky-tack crimes. Like earlier this year, he was caught stealing about $50 worth of cat food and litter.
Okay.
And then a couple months later, he stole food and drinks from a convenience store.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying or the correlation between the stealing the cat food to now being on the roof of a hospital.
You know what it is? Some men just want to watch the world burn. I just think he's a mischievous youth. You know?
Now let's say we'll take Mini Horse's mom for an example. Let's say Diane had like bunion surgery.
Okay.
And you had to go visit her in the hospital. And as you're pulling up to the hospital, you see the Grim Reaper on
the
top
roof.
of the hospital. Do you go in that hospital even though your mother's in there?
I wouldn't want to go in a hospital to begin with.
Yeah,
That's
because
very,
of
very
dirt.
fair.
Touche.
That's why I said your mother was in there, because I
Yeah,
know
I
you wouldn't
would.
come
Have
for
to go then.
Huber or
No,
I.
Right.
I would, because the whole like spirit thing I find really fascinating. So it would scare the heck out of me, but I would.
What do you mean?
Here's the other thing.
By that, that you like
Like, have you
ghost
ever read
stories and spirits
Kind
and stuff?
of, yeah. Like, there's a lot of stories of hospital workers, and I mean, I grew up in a first responder household where it's like on their final ways out, like they see people like
Okay.
there that aren't there, and like just hearing the stories from people that work in hospitals is like insane.
Gotcha.
I mean, first of all, this has got to be very premeditated, right? You don't end up on the roof of a hospital by accident.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you don't have a Grim Reaper's cloak and scythe just at the house.
So
And how did
you've
it get
hit
up
Spirit
there?
Halloween UK. You went to some defunct Best Buy. You buy this outfit, but you've already been in this hospital enough to know how to get on this roof.
Yeah.
It's shocking how easy it is to get around a hospital.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, I've worked in hospitals
Yeah.
before.
Oh, yeah.
A couple in the city.
Throw on like a Carhartt zip-up thing and carry a bunch of keys. You can probably go anywhere you want.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, the most shut-in area, it was a mental health ward that
Have
I
you
worked
seen the
in.
low-pressure boiler? Anybody know where the low-pressure boiler is?
I was in the boiler room there
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
were you?
Yeah. No, I mean, so when you work in hospitals, you're usually outside contractors for the guys that do the general maintenance inside. And we got along with those guys really, really well. They would just give us tours of the hospital.
Including the roof?
Not the roof. I
Yeah.
was in multiple boiler rooms, though.
Yeah. Man, the stuff that goes on down there.
Would you do something like this? The joke itself is
I'd
funny.
Like to say no. I'd like to say no.
Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, it's creepy, it's weird, but like, I don't think it's illegal. It's in bad taste.
Yeah,
it's
in
not
poor
illegal,
taste,
boy.
But it's not illegal. It's funny to a point. I've said it before. I'll say it again. In a world like, look, we're doing stuff for social media right now. You try to get clicks. You try to get likes. Doing something like this, it's like the dudes who rode the John Deeres through Target or
Yeah.
whatever.
Or the
It's
people
like,
that climbed the Empire State Building.
yeah, I mean, but this, I feel like it's in poor taste, and the worst thing you did is trespassed onto the roof of a hospital you
Trespassing.
don't belong on, and you get a little fine, and you move on about your life, and you collect your millions of clicks and whatever. I don't know. I mean, would I have done this 3 months ago? Maybe not. Would I do it now? Maybe.
Oh my God.
Daddy needs views and
Yeah.
likes.
Look at that sickle blade. It's got an hwh.com on it or something.
Do you want to move
possible.
on to selling stuff on Facebook?
Sure.
So,
sure.
After the show yesterday, we were kind of getting a plan of what we were going to talk about today, and I had said that I had finally had some time to start posting on eBay some disc golf frisbees that I weren't throwing anymore. With the baby on the way, I need all the available space I can get. I also are in some talks of selling some old Pokemon cards, some sets that I'm not dealing with, and it's just collecting space. I need some extra scratch, and I forgot how bad dealing with nerds are. Because, like, I'm a nerd.
Are the corners really stiff and good on this Pokemon cards, or are they bent?
I need
So true.
I need a list of these cards, but I may not be able to afford them. So take 3 cards off and then work me up a price on this
And then
list.
if that doesn't match, then take 2 more cards off and give me the price of that. But take the 3rd one from the first list and put it back on the 2nd list.
Does
And
it
I-
include the sleeves?
Like, I love this man. I've known him forever.
How humid is your basement? If it's too humid, I won't buy your cards.
He is a nightmare to deal with. He is big into trading stuff online. Like, I have extra copies of Super Mario Brothers for the NES, and I'm looking for Excite Bike.
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, Excite Bike was so good. Dude.
It's so good. And he does wheeling and dealing. He meets up with people in Walmart parking lots making these back alley deals. He has so much stuff. He collects old VHSs and
Oh my
DVD versions of movies and stuff.
Whoa.
His wife must hate him.
I bet. Unless he's got like a big house and just some rooms that are empty or something.
Not big enough to
For
deal
that,
with the
I
stuff that
gotcha.
he's dealing
Yeah.
with. And you said that you kind of on the
So-
fence of selling stuff as well.
I am. I have, 27, 28 years of being in radio and acquiring things like music DVDs or box sets or signed memorabilia or autographed pictures, autographed guitars, yada, yada. And I never got rid of a lot of it. A lot of it went from 98 Rock office to the Bay office to home. And it's just like, what am I going to do with this stuff now? I don't really need it. Like you said, I'd rather have the money to invest in this. And so my thing is, though, you know how I am. I'm like, I got to communicate back and forth. I got to answer questions. I got to set up a place to meet and all that stuff. I've already started to look into like a broker.
Oh my
Like-
God.
Oh, wow.
There's like, what was it, 40-year-old virgin? Like, we sell your stuff on eBay. Like, that's a
Yeah.
real thing. Like, there's a lot of people that do that. You can take it to a place, they'll do all the stuff, and you split it 60-40 or whatever their percentage is.
I want these shoes with the goldfish in them. Can I give you money? No, you have to go online to buy them. But like,
But I want these.
But I want these, and I have them in my hand, and I have the money now.
I guess you've never seen that movie, 40-year-old
Nope.
virgin. It's funny.
Put it on the list.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
But, like there was a roll top desk, right, where you're sitting that's now in the garage and it's in great shape and it's nice. And I got to post that. I got to have somebody come and buy that. Or it's going to sit out there and the humidity on a day like today is going to stretch the wood and then it's going to end up at the dump. And I don't want that. I got to get
Yeah.
my ass
Facebook
together and get that
Marketplace.
done.
That's a tough. It's so good, but it's so difficult too.
I have bought some amazing good deals, like the little Power Wheels Jeep we got for the kids when they were little. I spent like $50 on like a $500 Jeep, and it worked great because some grandparents sold it as their kid got older and stuff like. And I've been back and forth with somebody on something I really wanted, and then they just go cold, and then you don't get
Yep.
it, and you're just so miserable, like, oh,
and then have to deal with fake scammers and
Yeah.
stuff. It's crazy.
But I need to do it. I gotta, I keep having this vision of like I'm gonna get my S together. We talked, how long ago was it we did the break about every school year? It's kind of crazy that it's this timing. We're like, I'm gonna get my Trapper Keeper, and I'm gonna get my pencil case, and I'm gonna laminate every page this year. I'm not gonna have one hole in my 3-ring binder. Pull a piece of paper out. I'm gonna put reinforcements on everything, and then by like October 1st, it's just a book bag full of crushed up papers, and my locker's got 17 jackets in it, and I don't know where I am.
That's when the ADHD finally sets in.
True.
But right now, I still got the vision. I got the vision of purging,
All right.
selling, yada, yada. Minnie, do you have collectible stuff? Or I get the feeling that you're like, when you're done with it, and it's gone.
Yeah, pretty much. My biggest thing has been clothes. I'm just trying to get rid of clothes I don't wear.
See, and
that's
that's a thing when she's not fat, right? So she can continue to wear old clothes.
Right, yeah.
Right. So,
Yeah.
like, you can wear clothes. What's the oldest, like, what grade were you in on the oldest piece of clothing that you still have at your house?
probably freshman year of high school.
Jeez.
Uh-huh. And I'm now
You know
26.
what? You could just shut her mic off at
I
any
am now
point.
26. So that's a whole thing, too, is going through and being like, my style is different. Like, I need to dress for my age, like, not a high schooler.
My
so,
Hannah Montana shirt's not as cool as I once
Yeah,
thought.
you know it. So I need to get rid of some of that.
San Dimas High School football rules.
Like, I still have my prom dress and everything.
And you could wear it?
Yes.
We got to get it away.
I hate you.
Hey, we should do a formal episode.
Oh, we should.
Just formal wear. Just
sit on couch can in my prom
yeah.
dress.
Maybe I'll put coffee in like a stemmed, like a wine glass or something, and just formal it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not to be gross, but I'm trying to think of this out loud. How's the slip on that dress?
Oh.
The slip?
Like
Yeah,
the
I mean,
underneath.
Yeah, is there a
It's-
cutout for your leg?
There is.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good. And the whole back is open, too.
If you were like to uncross your legs, would there be a
No.
situation on
Okay.
Couch Camp? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, he's trying to make sure it
No,
stays
it's
PG.
a long form-fitting dress that goes to
gotcha.
the floor.
Right, because I've seen the dress, I've seen pictures. You're like absolutely stunning
Yeah,
in
thank
it.
you.
So
Oh, you know what else I just thought of too? Total ADD moment. Just
Sure.
thinking about Alex.
big league chew.
Uh-oh.
I miss music beds. This is where this started, first of all.
Okay.
But she's a musician.
Yeah.
She's got a bass and an amp.
Yep.
While we're BSing, couldn't she just boom, 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 boom?
Oh, I
boom,
could.
boom,
What
boom,
I-
boom,
what I
boom,
need
boom,
from
boom,
you-
boom, boom. Or maybe like jazz style. We can start
Oh, I
doing
could do
some
that, some
slam
walking
poetry
bass
or
line.
something. Yeah.
What I need you to do today is I need you to go to YouTube and I need you to look up Mitch Hedberg's strategic grilling
Oh, yeah.
locations.
Okay.
So it's a comedy album of a comedian we absolutely love. He's no longer with us.
R.I.P. Mitch.
He's had 2 albums, Mitch All Together and Strategic Grilling Locations. And he bought for the entire set a guy to play bass
Yeah.
behind him. So he's doing his stand-up and it's
Oh
a
my
guy
God.
going.
That's like my dream job right there.
I think we got to get her to play bass while we do this one day.
I can do that. Yeah.
Mitch Hedberg, by the way, if you've never seen him, he does like stupid, like dad joke kind of things. He's like,
Yeah.
I tried to make Sprite out of lemon and lime one day. There's more to it than that. Like,
Yeah.
just like escalators can never break. They can just become stairs. And like that's how he talks too. And that kind of
Borderline like Jerry
hipster-
Seinfeld. Like,
but like literally just those one lines, and then he
Yeah.
moves
And
on to the
done.
next joke.
Yeah.
It's not
Or
like,
he'll elaborate, but it's never the same.
Oh, that's
like
funny.
joke like I got an ant farm. Those fellows didn't grow S.
yeah. And then
Okay.
just on to the next joke. Like, so he's fantastic. But I just thought of that too. I mean,
hey, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Jazz Day.
Jazz
Yeah.
Day.
I mean, haven't
Jazz
you always
Day.
wanted to be a slam poet? A little bit of you. Haven't part of you just
Don't
wanted
do
to
this.
do some
Why
slam
do
poetry?
you always get me worked up?
Pokemon.
Pokemon. My
Oh my God.
mom.
Bravo.
Exactly.
Bravo.
Jazz bass. It's bass, which is a fish. They're jazzed to be in the ocean. The ocean's pollution.
Disc golf. Not a frisbee. To be or not to be.
Women hate it. Women don't find it attractive.
I'm in the woods.
Poison ivy.
If this wasn't the biggest ADHD break we have ever had,
That was my next line. That's so
absolutely insane. Do you want to jump to music news?
Just save our souls. We
Yes.
have to.
All right,
Oh
let's
my
do
God.
it.
Give me 2 seconds. I got to get to the other stupid thing and figure out where everything is here. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God. God, that was fun.
Yeah,
I'm
it
telling
was.
you, we got to do it.
I'll bring it in.
Yeah.
Do what? We said 3 different things.
All
We'll
of those
figure it
things.
out.
Formal podcast. Oh, so we're going to have a formal podcast
Yes.
while we're playing bass,
Yes.
and we're
Yes.
also doing
I will
slam
be
poetry.
on couch
Yes.
cam in my prom dress playing the bass.
Yeah.
Yes. It's happening.
So the Red Hot Chili Peppers are releasing their a vinyl reissue of their 2006 album Stadium Arcadium, celebrating the 20th anniversary. It's coming up in October. Now it's going to be a 4 LP set, but they're going to be like 6 different colors that you can get, I guess, for the
Ooh.
collector in
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So canary yellow, apple red, brown smoke, orange smoke, blue marble, and ruby red marble.
I would only want, because the album cover, if I remember right, was like blue and yellow dominant. I think
Yeah.
I would want the blue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
me too.
yellow lettering with like red outline,
And-
and then it was like space.
Yeah. Let me tell you, Snow came from that record. Charlie, which wasn't a single, but that's I think my favorite song on the record. Like, it was really good. It was one of those records to me where the band started to sound like the band I liked again.
Yeah.
Is it a double? I feel like it's a double. And with it being 4 LPs, maybe it
It
was.
is a double
I thought it
album.
was a double.
Yeah, Danny California was on that. Stadium
Oh,
Arcadium,
wow.
the actual title track was
Yeah.
on there.
Hump to Bump or something like
Oh,
that,
I like that
was
one.
really, really
Hump
good
the
too.
bump, we got the
She's
hump
only
the bump.
18, Slow Cheetah.
Charlie is on that jam, right? And Snow, I loved, and I burned out Snow listening to it on the CD, and then it became a radio song, and I was like, yikes! I did myself a disservice because I'm already like way burned on this song,
Yeah.
and then it became a hit, and I was like, but I still like it now. I'm back to liking it, full circle.
I brought this story up. Like, is this smart marketing for like the 6 different colors? Like, is this
Yeah.
tapping into like the Pokemon collector of like in music
Oh,
world?
he's taking a deep breath.
I'm gonna do this for a second.
Okay.
He's getting ready.
I've never understood it. I've never understood why we need 14 different colored iPhones. I don't understand, like, collect them all. You know, lunch boxes, whatever. Like, I never understood. If I'm going to buy a $6,000 Mac laptop, do I give an S if it's space gray or rose gold or
Right.
whatever? If you have, I don't like this color money when you're buying stuff like that, then good on you.
Yeah.
I never have. I'm just happy to have one. I'll take gray or black or whatever you can get.
Be neon pink for all I care.
Yeah, I don't want to dime out the person in our lives, but I hope you guys remember this story. I believe we have a Swiftie.
Oh,
in-
yeah.
That
Yes.
went out of their way to buy every color
Every
of an
variation,
album.
I was gonna
every
say the same
variation,
thing.
yeah. And look, I love vinyl. I love it. I love the sound quality. There's a million things I like about it. I'm not standing above the turntable looking down and going, man, that's a beautiful blue.
Yeah.
Look at the
beautiful
shade of
hue.
blue. Oh, that blue. I wish I had this in red and pink as well.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't do anything for me. Now, there are people out there called completists. And if there are things to be had, they need to have a complete collection. The Japanese pressing, the English pressing, the American pressing that leaves off 2 songs because they didn't get the rights to those last 2 songs because it's by a different producer. Yada, 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 yada.
Yeah.
Good on you if you can afford to be that. I'm just happy to be there.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be in
I'm
the
just
party.
happy to be in
Yeah,
the room.
just give me the one color that I can put it on my turntable and listen to it, and I'm good. I'm set.
Mini Horse vinyl, yay or nay?
Oh, I like vinyl. Yeah.
Do you have any vinyl?
I do. I have a lot. And I have a lot because one of my grandmother's coworkers years ago had passed
somebody
away.
showed up with a box for you.
And they more than one.
That's
It
nice.
was like 6 boxes, and it was all like old classic rock, some rock stuff in there, a few oldies. But I'm not big into the collectors unless it was for decoration. Like if I plan on not listening to it, putting it in a frame on the
Yeah.
wall, like that's okay.
When I got into vinyl, my goal was to
Be pretentious.
get every album that I liked that was made in an analog era in its analog form. Because like having a CD of Dark Side of the Moon, it was recorded in analog, so I wanted an analog version of it. And then as everybody recorded on Pro Tools and digital recordings, when you press it on vinyl, I'm like, what is the point? This was recorded
Yeah.
digitally. Having it in analog is, I guess there's a cool factor maybe, but like not a sound factor. My original goal was to just get all the albums I really, really liked in their original form. And I never really completed that totally, but for the
Right.
most part I did. And but then I got hooked, and now I will buy current records on vinyl, even though I know they were recorded on a computer somewhere, which I kind of think defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Because
Yeah.
nothing beats being able to hear it. Yeah, it just feels different.
Yeah, before we jump to Kiss news, I will throw it to, what is the most modern vinyl that you have? As in, like, not Susie Quattro, but like I have 5 Seconds of
Surprised you
Summer.
remembered that.
What a pull.
Thank
Yeah,
you. She
I
had the
know.
album
Oh,
in
okay.
there.
In my office, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Peach Pit.
Peach Pit.
Yeah.
Okay. You?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, a bunch of indie rock bands. I mean, a ton of them. I have a ton from the probably stopping around that like Brooklyn, New York resurgence, like the Strokes, TV on the radio, Yeah Yeah Yeahs era. That's the Shins, like all that kind of that indie rock resurgence that happened in like 2001 to like 11, and then I probably tap after that. I mean, maybe if like, I don't know, a band I love, like I still love Kings of Leon. Like if they put out a record on vinyl right now, I'd buy
Right.
it that way.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to let you off that easy. I need the weirdest band name that you have a vinyl on.
Tokyo Police Club.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So, Kiss was at the LA Angels Stadium over the weekend. Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley threw out the first pitch
Oh my God.
at one of the
Did
games.
their arms follow it to the home plate?
That's so mean.
So,
Like a Zombieland scene or something?
so Paul Stanley only threw out one. Gene Simmons threw out multiple first pitches. Somehow he kept getting the baseball back, and he kept throwing it to the catcher.
It's just not perfect.
Yeah.
Like, who let him throw multiple first pitches? Now, why this went viral was
It's
right.
because it's ridiculous.
Well, he only threw 4 first pitches. So
Only.
the LA Angels said Gene Simmons wanted to throw 5, but he
but
stood with
Jaden
Jaden Daniels in solidarity
Oh
and
my
only
God.
threw 4. So apparently it was packed that night. It was like a rock night, and apparently it
that's
went
cool.
over really well there in California.
You know what? Kisses and I aren't great friends.
Why?
I just don't like. I understand what they did. I understand their marketing prowess. I understand the live show spectacular that they put on. Musically, it's just never been for me.
Okay.
And then just the fact that he is just grumpy old man and hates on everybody constantly and all that kind of stuff. I'm just kind of over it.
Yeah, what is the difference to you between AC/DC and Kiss? To me, there's not a whole heck of a lot of difference.
Just no, but
Just attitude.
yeah,
Of
I think
the,
that's what it
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like Angus is still kicking, right? It's the other
Yes.
young Malcolm's gone.
Yep.
Like Angus isn't ever going out there like saying who sucks or doesn't suck, and like Brian Johnson blows his ears out, and they go get Axl and keep playing. Like it's just they do the right things a lot,
Yeah.
and they don't try to reinvent the wheel. It's just like we're gonna make this same record 470 rock and roll train. Like
Yeah.
just kind of keep making the same thing over and over, and owning it. Rock and roll train is the dumbest song of all time.
It's so
God,
bad.
it's so
It
bad.
is so bad.
But they unapologetically just keep making the same song, and good on them. Do their thing. They don't have to bother anybody. And I know I am a bit of a hypocrite because I love Noel Gallagher, and he couldn't be more of a grumpy old man.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that's entertaining to me. I feel like he's saying it like just to make me laugh, and Gene really means it.
yeah, I think the Gallagher brothers really know that people don't like them, and they just don't care, and that's the British
and
in
they lean,
them.
and they
And
lean
lean
into
into
it.
it, yeah.
Right. That's what I think too. I think Gene thinks he's really being taken seriously when he criticizes something.
Gun to head, the rest of your life, you're on a deserted
Oh
island.
God.
Kiss or AC/DC?
AC/DC.
Yeah, Back in Black cover
Yeah.
to cover all day.
I think Kiss.
Really?
I think Kiss.
You want a love gun while you're out there?
So that's the problem. I say this all the time that I love bands that don't take themselves seriously. You have a love gun. You have Plaster Caster, which is
you're going to have to listen to Beth covered in sand on an island somewhere.
that's fine.
Ew.
Blah.
Maybe I'll love me finally while listening to Beth by myself on a deserted island.
What is the best and worst Kiss song?
Detroit Rock City is
the
probably the best.
God damn it. I was definitely going to say that.
I want to say Plaster Caster is probably the worst. I love that song, but it is disgusting in nature and didn't need to be made.
I don't know if I've heard that one.
So
Can she Google the lyrics?
But based on the song title,
So
I'm gonna
there
say
was a lady that loved to get with classic rock artist or rock artist of that time, and she made plaster cast of their
people's,
members.
Members, yeah.
And she had them in her home.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah.
What's creepier, though, her doing it or you sitting there as the test model?
I know.
Right. So you're going back to Detroit tomorrow?
Ooh, I thought you said that you were going to warm this stuff up. before
Yeah,
you
it's
put
a
it on.
little cold.
Chilly,
A little
little
cold.
chilly.
So like, don't tell people this is not my best presentation.
I had just been swimming.
Yeah.
I've been in the pool.
The lyrics are, oh my God.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Grab a hold of it faster.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The plaster's getting harder.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My love is affection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's really
She's
bad.
soaking up my love for her collection, I believe, is right before the
Oh.
chorus.
You know, that's become a trend recently. Are people like putting their hands holding in
Oh, and like
plaster?
wax or
Yeah.
plaster or something. I've seen that.
Yeah, they like sell it at Michael's now. I just saw that the other day.
You guys going to do it?
No, I'm not
You
going
guys
to do
gonna
it.
do it.
Absolutely not.
You're
No,
gonna do
no,
it.
no.
You're going to have a day where you go to Build-A-Bear in the morning.
Yeah.
You get your wax hand later in the afternoon.
It's got to be a Chris Paul
No.
day. You need to be in sweaters while doing this.
Absolutely
Go get yourself
not.
a pumpkin spice.
Now,
No.
why don't you want to do it?
I don't want my hands stuck in that.
Like, even like, so let's say this works out, marriage, couple
Right.
kids, white picket fence.
That freaks me out.
You
I feel
could
like
leave it to your children. You know, this
no,
is,
that's so
this is from your
weird.
father and I back in the day.
I'll leave them my base. They don't need my hand plastered.
You can feel our love.
Yeah, but they want
In this
something of
hand
you and their
clasp.
father.
Right.
Although, not gonna lie, that'd be hilarious if I end up as like some famous rock star. I live in this big mansion.
And you got your hand
And
clasp.
people don't know it's mine though, and instead of these like elaborate marble statues, it's just all me. Like it'll be like my hands in different poses. It'll look like, oh, that's from a famous French artist. Nope, it's just my hand from Michael's. That'd be kind of fun.
That is the weirdest thing you've ever said
Really
into a
is.
That'd be
You
wild
went
though.
way further down the road on that than I thought you would.
Think about it though. That'd be kind of funny.
I'm good. I'm thinking about it.
All right, I'm done.
I know you got a jet, so
do
we
you,
got to.
do you want to think about it for a minute? You want to take some time?
You
I
started
so-
it. I tried to say no.
We can chill for a minute if you want to do some thinking on it, some pondering.
I asked you, with the man that you're currently dating, wouldn't it be something fun to do with him?
No.
And you turned it into, what if my hands were marble and people could look at them? That's how we ended up.
Like she's going to live in some Vegas casino
Right.
as a rock
So
star.
you're going to live in this museum, I guess, because like nobody's going to know it's you unless you're there. You're just peering out from behind a pillar. That's me.
I think some things are cool. Like my great uncle, love you, so R.I.P. But he had these like stuffed tigers in his house, and he had this cool like quilt that would hang over his staircase. It was all like foresty things, like lions and tigers, whatever. And my family, they were like, "Oh my God, it's like the Playboy Mansion. Like
Yeah.
that's what this looks like." I wanted to keep the tigers, but we did a yard sale for it for all the things.
Somebody came and bought those
First
stuffed
thing
tigers.
that sold were those tigers. Literally like 7 a.m. First thing that sold were those tigers.
What did the man look like that bought these?
What was he wearing?
Because there's no way this was a woman
What
that bought
was
It
these.
wasn't a
he
woman.
It was another pervy
No,
man.
he was a Mexican man, and he just had t-shirt slides like you're wearing, frankly.
Was there like LED
He
colored
did.
lights under his car?
He did have to come back. Like he like came and like he like
Hey, you ain't fitting more than one stuffed tiger in your car.
Everybody knows
Yeah.
that.
no, like he
obviously.
saw him, really liked him. I just don't know. Like we didn't have them for expensive. It was a yard sale. It was like cool. Give me $2, whatever.
If
But
I
it-
could build a time machine, I would go and buy all those stuffed tigers
I thought you were
wanted
going to say,
keep
I would
'em.
go back 5 minutes
and not start
and
this
not hear
conversation.
any of these stories. So, and
wanted 'em.
so I think you're doing your uncle a disservice because
Are you picturing this home? Because I am.
I've seen pictures of these
Yeah.
things. Like,
I just picture a closet full of leisure suits.
No.
I picture like a car with like hydraulic shocks in the garage.
see, you're making him out exactly how he's picturing him, kind of as like a sleazy
Like
old
there's a
man.
liquor cabinet, but it's all just Cavassier.
Right.
Like there's no other liquor in there.
Right. And he served the country, correct?
He did, yes.
And I think that
He was in the
well,
Navy.
now you're flipping the script.
Right, and
now you're flipping the script on me.
I need you to
Okay.
take this as a learning moment because you just made your uncle to be out like an old pervert.
No, he's
Yeah.
not. Oh my God. He
And
had
he's
like a
like
Like
cleanest
some
house.
tiger skin rug on the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm
he's
picturing.
inviting ladies over, and
exactly
there's these
right.
two tigers and stuff like that.
Like
no, he's-
more than one time he said, "Why don't you slip into something more comfortable?"
No.
right. I'm gonna pour us a drink.
Yeah.
Why don't you
No,
slip
he's
into?
like-
That is
Innocent
all
man.
the pictures that I'm having right
I mean,
now.
first of all, he's not innocent. Remember what was on his
now-
computer and his
Oh,
emails?
yeah, that's for another- that's for
now I've
exclusive
completely pictured he's got a flagpole in the front with the POW MIA flag, and now I'm in a whole different
Right, like
place.
him and his
Yeah,
buddies think that stuff's
yeah.
cool
Like I used to
and
collect
stuff.
those like German Steins. Like he had a cool
Gotcha.
collection
Now
of
I'm
that.
a
Right.
totally different look.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now I want to party with that
See,
first
and
guy,
that's
though.
the thing. Went from a guy that may be a little pervy to
I wanna party
somebody
with
that
that
like
first guy,
he has
though.
awesome
Hey.
war stories.
You're gonna go find the guy that purchased the
The
tigers.
tigers, yeah.
Yeah. I
Our
was so
Spanish
sad.
friend.
And now
Yeah.
in my head, the stuffed tigers are in completely different positions too than they were the first time.
No.
They were positioned like gummy bears playing what is that, leapfrog, and one didn't make it over.
Position and
Or, like,
innocent
whacking-
Alex would want to keep them.
Like whacking out a big ball of twine or something.
Right, exactly.
no.
What were we doing?
I don't
We're gonna wrap
remember.
the show up
Oh,
here.
thank God. Okay. It has
How
gotten
did we
off
get
the
here?
rails.
It really has, and it's only Tuesday.
I know.
That's the problem.
My apologies to everybody who had to endure this last 10 minutes.
We should on YouTube where you can follow the Hanging with Huber pod. We should have like ADHD shows and regular
Yes.
shows.
If there's analytics of this episode, 10 minutes ago, they're just going to drop.
Unhinged moments with hanging with
I
Huber.
really
Yeah.
like those. And I'm trying to support what they got going on. But the other day, they talked about stuffed tigers for about 10 or 15 minutes, and I just couldn't hang.
And
Right.
people thought we were interesting.
Like, what if Mini Horse's hands were marble? I'm going to think about that for at least a month.
What are they on? Are they on like little pedestals or something?
what
Like,
I
what
was
are the marble
picturing.
hands mounted
yeah,
on?
like a big pedestal, like a marble pedestal.
Are they holding anything?
Yeah.
Ooh, that could be a
Maybe
whole
like
other
a vase.
thing.
A vase. You
Yeah.
can't call it a vase if it's
a
in
vase.
marble
No, it's a
hands.
vase.
It's a vase.
Like for
yeah.
some reason, I'm picturing like the mansion in the Princess Diaries. Like
Yeah,
everything's like
go
the
for
white
it.
marble. You know, you do. I mean, I want to
In
be
this
a hand
Rockstar
model.
house, do we have room for one stuffed tiger?
Yeah.
Yes,
Can we make that happen?
Right by the
How
front
many
door.
beer steins?
2.
Normally I'm like, oh, for everybody, I just want to end this one with an apology.
Yeah. Thank you for sticking with us.
If you've made it this far, there you can get help.
Godspeed.
Go find yourself some kind of help.
We're all on a time crunch. We all have things to do. I'm pretty sure we're close to an hour and a half. After it was all said and done, we said Monday, like we all have to be
gotta get
somewhere.
somewhere,
Let's
right.
get in and
Let's
out as
do
quickly as possible. I literally had 4 things to talk about today, which almost turned it into an hour and a half.
Yeah.
For everybody here at Hanging with Huber, my name is Huber. That's the pod, and we
We are out of here.